Hey Soul Family, welcome to Eringy. I'm Erin and welcome to October's monthly energy forecast. We are going to sort of commune with spirit and uncover what the energy of this month is going to bring us, what we can surrender to, what we can embrace, and all sorts of like nitty gritty. So grab yourself a pen and paper to jot down your own insights and let's get started. Alrighty, beautiful. So last month of September, the theme for that was harmony. And that may have shown up in a variety of ways for you. It could have been through your relationships, through your career, through finding health, like harmonizing within yourself, mind, body, spirit, health. It could have shown up in a multitude of different ways. So hopefully you were able to kind of find that balance, find that sense of harmony within yourself. So it'll be really, really cool to kind of uncover how last month of September is going to bring to us for this month, October. So let's find out, shall we? The theme of October is, oh, nice, recognition and reward. Let me tune in. Appreciation is the first word that comes to mind. So it's funny, even though I sort of say to you, it's recognition and reward, appreciation seems to be the vibing word for October, which is beautiful. So this can mean many different things that we're going to obviously uncover a little bit more, get into more detail about it. But I'm feeling like it can mean two different ways. It can be the appreciation of what you have, the appreciation of who you are, and also being showered with appreciation of people showing their gratitude for you as well. So I love that. How are you feeling about that? I think that's a pretty good energy, isn't it? So bring on October, huh? Nice one. So let's have a look then if that's going to be our entire theme for this month. Where are you currently? Okay, so we are currently throat chakra mode. In the throat chakra. So you are expressing yourself, and this is really, really exciting because the throat chakra, we do tend to think that it's just talking, right? But it's not always the case. Throat chakra is just simply all about communicating your truth. And you can do that so many different ways. You can speak it, you can listen for it, you can creatively show up, share your gifts. So it's not, it does feel quite, it's feeling very creative this month. I'm really loving this. So I feel like you are going to be, oh my gosh, it really is feeling like you are enjoying this moment of communicating everything that you stand for, everything that you are, your entire essence, your whole being, and you are starting to see the benefits of that as well. So, for a while there, and I'm completely guilty of this too, so this isn't, I'm not having a go at you, but for a while there, you were censoring yourself, not really kind of stepping up to the plate, really honoring what you want to do creatively, who you want to be, striving to kind of create the world that you want to create. Whereas this month and where you are currently, you're going to be, you really are in that space of communicating more truthfully, more from the heart. Okay, because energy sort of runs from the root all the way up. And so each of the chakras, if you're not aware, each chakra, we have 7 main ones. There are heaps of others, but we have 7 main ones, and they all kind of intertwine together. So if they're starting from the root chakra, which is your safety, security, works its way up through creativity, self-confidence, self-expression, coming from the heart, which is the seat of the soul, and then all the way up to the throat chakra where you can communicate, you're communicating all of that, the confidence, the creativity, communicating your basic needs, showing up every day from that truthful perspective. So, oh my gosh, I'm so excited for you. I really, really am. So, let's have a look. How is this affecting you? I can't wait to sort of see what this one is. Okay, patience and planning. Nice, nice. This is a good one. Patience and planning. This is you are really good now at knowing when to take action and when to pull back a little bit. And hey, if you're not, if you're sitting here watching this going, no, I'm not, it's all good, it's all good. This is all a learning thing. So maybe for this month of October, that could be maybe like a bit of homework for you. Kind of reflect on your habits, your behavior, reflect on those moments where you may have dived into something, like started a new project, and it probably was a little bit too soon. But if you aren't that and you are the opposite, you can start to, you really start to understand, when should I be planning? When should I be putting my energy into the preparation, the creation of foundation? When should I be doing that? And when should I be taking action? So in this moment right now, you are in planning mode. And that is so exciting. So there's something brewing for you this month, something that you have been creatively wanting to express. And this is that month where you can start to plant those seeds and just watch it flourish over time, which is so, so cool. I'm just going to sit with this just for a little while. Yeah, this, if we're going to, which we will, relate this to our theme of appreciation, then you are ultimately really enjoying the journey, really appreciating the steps that you're taking. So you are really starting to kind of trust the process, trust the universe, trust your path in a more, that's how I feel. It's hard to kind of put to words. In kind of like, hey, I'm cool, I'm chill, I'm good. I can just kind of go with this. That's how it feels. So the planning is your way of feeling like you're kind of controlling things. However, there's a part of you that is more trusting of this process. Before, you might have just wanted to dive deep into things, and now you're good to sit back and still do the work, still put things into place, put things into practice, but you're being far more mindful of when to take action and when not to. So I'm really, really loving that. So what we are going to be looking at now is what you can surrender this month, because as you know, each month will have at least one full moon. So the full moon is your chance to celebrate your journey, celebrate who you are as a beautiful soul. And it's also a period of time to just let go. So surrender the things that really no longer need you. So let's take a look at what that's going to be for you. I don't think we want to surrender that. Transformation. I don't know if we want to surrender transformation. So let's just let's sit with this for a second. Yeah, no, they're sort of saying to me, it's not transformation, it's the control of trying to transform when you feel like you have to transform. So this almost comes, in a way, this comes back to that patience, doesn't it? So when you're, through this month, when you are sort of assessing your life, when you are looking at these creative endeavors that you really want to practice, and you are appreciating this entire journey, part of what you are doing is transforming. You are reshaping just the way that you approach things. And this is good. This is good. So don't be afraid Don't be afraid of this, is what I'm hearing. Don't be afraid of the process or who you'll become and how your life will change. This is the thing, right? Okay, this is the thing to kind of keep in mind as you are exploring your creative endeavors. When you find something that you decide, I want to do that, what is it about that you're like, I want to do that? And generally, it's a feeling. It's a feeling. It's a good feeling. It's, it could be many different feelings, but generally it's like, it's a excited feeling. It's the feeling of, I'm really passionate. Like, it's a passionate feeling. It's the feeling of, it feels right. It feels right. So if something feels right, it feels good, it makes you smile, and it makes you all warm and fuzzy on the inside, and you can't wait to tell people about it because you are that excited, then that cannot be something to be afraid of. And that ultimately is you transforming into another version of who you are. And you're going to be doing that every single month. And this is why we have these themes. So relating that to appreciation is just appreciate this opportunity. Appreciate the fact that you have this ability, these creative endeavors for you to explore. Appreciate the tools that you have to help you explore those things. Okay, there is so much to be appreciative of. And also too, how I was saying at the beginning that it can also mean the appreciation, can also mean that people will begin to appreciate what you do. That's this as well. It's all like further confirmation that what you are doing is meaningful and it's valuable, and it's helpful. It helps people, because you know what? Even if it's something, right, that's not even career related. So just say it's just some kind of creative thing that really doesn't mean that you are gaining anything financially. What do you think happens to your energy when you are doing something that you really love to do? What kind of person do you become? I'm pretty certain that it's not an angry, really stressed out, frustrated person. I'm pretty sure that you are more content within yourself. You're happier with life. You're just feeling really good. Okay, and that's what people pick up on. We're all energy. We're all going to pick up on it. Alrighty, so embrace transformation and perhaps surrender during the full moon, or just whenever you feel is the right time. Surrender that fear of change, that fear of how things may be different for you. Because you got two choices. You stay here, which might not be a bad thing. Maybe it feels good, but it is safe for you. Or you could just sort of step over that and kind of, I don't know, just become an explorer. What else is out there for you? It's kind of cool, don't you think? Like just being adventurous, being curious about where you're headed. It's pretty cool. So homework. I don't want to call it homework because that just sounds so icky. Self-development, empowerment activity is for you to, I don't know, just tune in. Am I fearful about change? Is there something about this that's a bit scary for me? And then you can list them. This is what I'm afraid about. And as the full moon comes, because we all love the full moon, as the full moon comes, you can say, I let this go. I surrender. And I replace this with something that is far more worthy for my higher self, far more valuable for my higher self, okay? And valuable for everybody else. All right, awesome. Okay, so that's what you're surrendering. What are you going to embrace? Embracing, to me, I almost sort of see it as a goal. So in a way, if you want to work with the full moon and new moon, sort of you kind of more in line with like lunar cycles, this particular one here, what you're willing to embrace is more new moon stuff. So is this one, the theme, because that can kind of create your goal. New moon is all about new beginnings, starting fresh, creating new goals. So our theme of, pardon me, our theme of appreciation for gratitude, that could be your goal. What could you do this month to help you be more grateful, to help you be more appreciative of what you have, of who you are, the people in your life, the experiences that you get to experience, and this planet as a whole, nature, all of that. So let's take a look then. What are you going to embrace? Oh, crown chakra. We're kind of, I'm not saying we're very chakra-ish, but we kind of are, considering we have 7 chakras and we've drawn 2. It's a very, very energetic inner month, as is this entire, as this whole entire year has been so far, hasn't it? Okay, crown chakra. You know how I was telling you about where your throat is, and it's the movement of the energy that runs from the root chakra, comes all the way to the top. So naturally the crown chakra is just above the head up here. There we go. So it sits up there, and it is everything. It is full interconnectedness, connected to every single part of your energy system. And it's also your connection to everything outside of you, everything within, everything outside. So when we say, what are you going to embrace? Oh my God, that's big, that's full on, that's what you're ready to embrace. What is deeper than that? When we're going to talk about embracing, what is deeper than just sort of saying you're just going to embrace your crown chakra? Crown chakra is your higher self. It's sort of the seat of your higher self. And your higher self is your truest, most deepest wisdom that you can ever hold. Now, higher self could be, it depends on, what your connection is to. So it could be your higher self. It could be connection to something bigger than you. So universe, creator, nature, all of that. So this is going to be your own personal meaning for this one, for the crown chakra. For this October, you are ready, you are willing, you are wanting to embrace that deep, deep connection to that particular energy, that interconnectedness, that truth, that wisdom. That's what you're ready to embrace. And that means not just kind of going, oh, I'm just going to embrace my crown chakra and just carry on through my day. It basically means that you are going to be transforming, overcoming the fear of change, which will ultimately move you into becoming more trusting in yourself, becoming more trusting in your path, the path that your soul has chosen. So, you have free will, right? So you've definitely got free will. When I sort of say you're following your path, it almost means like you don't have a choice, but you definitely have a choice. That choice, however, it's got to feel good. Like of course you're going to come across things that don't feel good, but most of it should feel good. And so by you connecting to what feels good each day, then you really do embrace this aspect of yourself. You really do start to realize that you are not just this little person, this little soul that can't make a difference to this world. You're actually going to start to see yourself this month as far bigger than that, far more deserving, far more worthy. And what's interesting too is to really connect with that, is to have gratitude for what you have in your life now. Because the gratitude, that energy around it, is almost like sort of recognizing the magic that's around you. Recognizing these opportunities that we have, which are magical. The fact that you and I can sort of sit here, and although, I'm not you know, physically with you. You know, the fact that we can kind of have this together, go through these readings together, commune with spirit together, you know, that means that we are more than just this little speck, this little energy. It means that there's more to us than just that. That's a big realization. And it's okay, you can realize it and then carry on through your life and through your day rather, or you can truly, 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 truly realize it and really look around you and go, oh my gosh, what an opportunity. What an opportunity. And how am I going to live the rest of my life with this opportunity? How do I want to show up? Okay, gratitude for this month of October is that thing that's going to help you really sort of see the magic around you. Okay, and then once you start seeing magic, then you're going to see more and more and more and more. So be prepared. Don't say I didn't warn you. Okay. Oh, there's a lot going on this month. What are you going to achieve? What could you possibly or potentially accomplish? Let's take a look. Oh, that's a nice accomplishment. I love that. Rest and rejuvenate. Oh, God, I love this card. We were talking about planning, right? Patience and planning. And that was how your throat chakra is affecting you. So you are now knowing when to stop and listen, when to speak up, when to communicate your truth. That's really becoming a lot easier for you to know the difference, okay? As a result of that, you are very happy to kind of create that foundation. Well, in having patience, in having planning, it makes space for you to rest as well because you're not so active in doing things all the time. So you are going to accomplish this October a real deep sense of serenity, a really deep sense of, you know, that feeling where you just take a full cleansing breath in and then when you breathe out, it just sort of feels like everything can let go. Yeah, that's this feeling of this month. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about this month. So it is almost like it's like your brain, like your mind has just kind of got itself a little more comfortable with where it's at. If we were going to sort of talk about it as like a separate thing, you know, it would be like your brain is here sitting on like a really comfortable couch, just kind of like, you know, its brain arm on the couch, and just kind of just sort of sitting back and going, yeah, this is good. That's what it feels like. Okay, so that was a really, really weird visualization, but I'm sure you get it. So that's what you can expect to accomplish and achieve this month. And hey, if you feel like that's an uncomfortable thing to do, Spirit is sort of saying it may be uncomfortable, but it is necessary. And one thing I have learned through communing with Spirit is that they never say anything unless there's a really good reason for it. So whatever is coming up for us later on, maybe the rest and rejuvenate is something that we all need to do for our mind, body, and spirit. Maybe it's something that we just should adopt naturally, which I personally agree we should. But maybe there is something down the track that will be a little bit more needing of our attention, and we'll feel like we're in a better place to do that. Hey, Teddy. Because we've rested and we've kind of filled our well, filled our cup much better. So, yeah, so keep that in mind if you are trying to kind of propel yourself through this month and kind of missing out on what to appreciate, missing out on the small things, the appreciation and the gratitude, then keep this particular message in mind. Rest and rejuvenate. It's important. It's not something to kind of, you know, put on the side and ignore. It's definitely something that's very, very important for you. Okay, so now we've looked at what you're going to accomplish. Let's look at what to avoid. Okay, I always find this one quite interesting. Let's avoid using our intuition. Yes. No. Okay. Obviously, again, that is not what we are here to avoid. The chatter. Okay, yeah, I can sort of see why they've kind of put these two together. So they're sort of saying that, with this month, and you are connecting to your higher self, okay? So you're embracing the crown chakra. They're sort of saying that, if this is a fairly new experience for you, your mind will quite likely sort of step it up a little bit with the chatter, and almost, coming back to that transformation where I was sort of saying, what's the fear of change? We'll kind of come up with reasons why you probably shouldn't be changing, why here, staying here, why that's safe. And that's not necessarily where you really truly soulfully want to be. So what to avoid is that chatter, is the consistent inner voice that's telling you the reasons why you cannot succeed, why you cannot be creative, why you cannot communicate your truth. All right. We're always focusing on, well, what's the worst thing that could happen? And we tend to sort of go, okay, well, I really, really don't want that to happen. And a lot of the time we don't consider, but what's the best thing that could happen? Okay. So, yeah, coming back to appreciation and gratitude, really loving this theme, by the way. Consider times where you actually did listen to your intuition. Consider those moments where you heard and you acted on that insight, and consider what was the outcome of that. I'm pretty sure it wasn't a terrible one. So your intuition is never going to put you into a place of danger. Your intuition is never going to bring you pain. Your intuition is not fear. All right, it's not fear. Your intuition is gentle. And in a way, it's quiet, it's subtle, and it doesn't ask for much. It can if it's really, really trying to tell you something, really. But for the most part, it's just almost like a little niggle. So you're just getting smacked in the face here. Be aware this month of just how much your mind is chattering, is talking to you, and be mindful of what it's saying to you. Where is the dialogue coming from? Is it coming from a place of fear? Or is it coming from your crown chakra, your intuition, your inner knowing? And to help you with that, to calm the chatter, you come back to this. Rest and rejuvenate. Slowing things down. Taking time. Being mindful. Alrighty? Okay, you can do this. I know you can. So in summary, what a beautiful month. In summary, another chakra card. So your sacral chakra, right, is all about creativity. And that is so, so cool, because that's exactly what we've been talking about for this month of October, where you really connect with what your passion is, what you just want to create. And this isn't just about, creating for your own life, but what kind of world, we can go really big here, what kind of world do you want to create? Because I think we kind of small ourselves. I'm sure that there is a much better way of describing that. I think we diminish our power. I think we believe that we are just this one person and, oh, little old me, what could I possibly do for the world? You can do heaps with this energy. And if you can imagine, if this is, this is being a collective reading, this is the energy for every person on this planet. If we actively engaged in exploring what this means to us. What is creativity to you? What is your passion? If we all did that, and by really, really connecting to that and actively doing it, putting things into place, planting seeds, then we would be creating the most high vibrational state. And we would be in love with life. And we would continue to see the magic, right, that is all around us, that appreciation. So how about, so for this month, right, if you are feeling creatively stuck, so, you know, because we have been talking about this a lot, and you might be sitting there going, well, I don't feel creative. I don't know what that is for me. I don't know how to connect to that. Can I suggest going back to appreciation and gratitude? I think we're going to call this month gratitude, by the way. It's just easier for me to remember. Not that the word appreciation is hard either, but gratitude just seems to be, you know, an easy word. Anyway, can you just close your eyes for a second and connect to a time where you lost yourself doing something that you really, really enjoyed doing? Connect to that. And then focus on what you appreciated about that moment. Why is that memory showing up for you? What was it about that? What aspects of that can you appreciate? And then can you take that, those aspects of that appreciation, can you take that and bring that forward? Bring that here in the now, the present moment. Can you bring that and inject that into your plans? Where you are preparing, you're building a solid foundation, you're allowing your seeds of intention to grow. Can you do that? You know, what I've been finding for me lately is that my passions, my want to share things have definitely changed over time. And I know that's just normal because, you know, we're transforming all the time. And so our creative endeavors just change all the time as well. So I'm saying that because I just don't want you to feel like you have reached your limit of creativity and you're not able to pursue anything else, anything different. Just saying that just in case you're sort of feeling that, you know, you should be stuck in this one place and that's it for you. That's for the rest of your life. That's it, because that's not the case at all. And so this energy center, you can really work with your sacral chakra, your passions, your creativity. That's the way you can express yourself. You know, the thing that really, really brings light to your life, the thing that really makes you smile, and the thing that you really just want to share with people. Okay, so we are going to be really kind of always coming back to these next 4 weeks of October. We're going to be coming to the theme of gratitude. And really sort of having that appreciation for the journey you've traveled, for what you are creatively doing or creatively wanting to do, or what you've creatively done. Really celebrating that. Really, you know, overcoming that fear of change and who you will become if you continue down this path of creation, and really trusting your intuition, really connecting to that and allowing it to be the very thing that you turn to, for you to listen to, right? Throat chakra stuff, for you to listen to and be guided by. And also just to really be mindful of those moments when you do need to rest, when you do need to take a step back from what you're doing and just kind of chill. Yeah, because, you know, that is going to really help you quieten the mind and help you truly, truly connect to your intuition. Okay, so, it's all energy. Of course it is. Everything is energy, as you know. But this particular month is like super, super energetic. Alrighty, so blessed October, beautiful. I really, really hope that you can come back to that place of gratitude. You've got so much to be grateful for, and there would be a ton of people that are grateful for you, your presence. I'm grateful for you. So thank you for showing up and just connecting together as we, have communed with Spirit today. And if you really enjoyed this video, just give me a thumbs up or subscribe to my channel if you haven't. This is one video of many different things that we do here in Eringy, or on Eringy, or within Eringy. Yeah. All of the above. So yeah, sending you a lot of love, and so is Teddy, I'm sure. And I'll catch you really soon. Happy October, beautiful. Mwah. Namaste.